Greetings Multiverse! The DC Universe streaming app has announced all the dates when we're finally going to be getting the streaming service, and of course Titans as well. DC Universe will launch in the US on Batman Day, September the 15th, and Titans will launch about a month later on October the 12th, very close to my birthday, which would be very good. Except I want to go on a nice little rant about this, because this is not good news for me, or indeed the vast majority of this little sphere we call Earth. I hate to tell DC this, but there are DC fans outside of the US. So why isn't the DC Universe app coming to the rest of the world very soon after the US? Why hasn't there been a date announced? Why hasn't it been sorted out yet? This is all just baffling to me. I just can't understand how they could be launching a new show in October and only America will get to see it. In this day and age, when a digital property can be available to download immediately, almost straight after it appears. So if Titans appears anywhere in the world, it will appear everywhere for free. The only way to counter this is to make it available conveniently for everywhere in the world. Then the people who actually want to watch it and want to pay for it will pay for it. This should not be a weird concept to Warner Brothers, DC, or indeed any sane person. If people can pay for something, they will pay for it. Make it legally available to buy for people, they will buy it. If I really want to watch Titans, I do not live in the US. So if I want to watch Titans, I have only one way to do it. So I fully intend to be watching it in October and doing reactions and all sorts of stuff. But I do not have the DC Universe streaming app because it is not available to me. It is a digital platform. It should be available worldwide. It's digital. Just make it available. I do not understand the delay, and I do not understand what is going on and why they haven't announced any dates either way. So I can't even begin to estimate when I'm actually going to get the DC Universe app, because it's something I want. There are loads of interesting looking shows coming to it. I cannot wait for Young Justice Outsiders. I can't wait for Doom Patrol. I can't wait for Stargirl. These all look fun. I'm certainly going to be at least watching them, and I cannot do this legally at the moment. Until they announce when they're actually going to come, I can't even look forward to them. I want to buy all these things. I want to show my appreciation to DC. I want to fund them. And if DC or Warner Brothers dare say something like, oh, Titans was one of the most pirated shows we've ever had, we can't have a season 2 because it was too pirated. Of course it was! You know they're going to do that, because companies like this always do. They find some silly excuse like, oh, it's been pirated too much, cancel it, or raise the prices, or do something other than blame themselves for a stupid decision. They will blame us, the customers, for just being customers, or wanting to be customers, or just wanting to watch their shows. This is a digital service. It's not physical. You're not building a whole new thing. You're putting a digital service and you're making it at least available on the internet. I do not understand the delay. And also, while we're ranting away, why is it not available on consoles? I hate to tell DC this, and I know you have to get Microsoft and Sony and Nintendo involved in order to put apps on their service. That's how a lot of people watch streaming services. This is how I watch my streaming services on my PS4. I stick it on, I get up Amazon Prime or whatever, and it's just there. It's easy to use. Even stuff like YouTube, just up there on my TV screen. I like it. It's much easier than any of the other stuff they're doing, and people in the US don't have that option either. So even in the chosen country, they can't watch DC Universe exactly the way they want to, or possibly is easiest for them through consoles. For a lot of people, that is the best way, or that is the main way they watch streaming services. because these things are built to be entertainment devices now. They're built to be internet connected and run at the best possible speed. And DC Universe is not on any of them yet. We still haven't got a date for that either. That's even in the US. I mean, ignoring the rest of the world now. This is sub-rant to the main rant. In other words, DC Universe are not only not making a service available to all the world, just one country at the moment, they are also not optimizing it for every possible way that people could want to look at it. And do you know what that means? That means a lot of people are not going to be able to watch Young Justice Outsiders, Titans and the rest of the DC Universe app. It just won't be as worthwhile to them, and of course they are going to steal Titans. And you don't want that, DC. The whole point of bringing all these new shows onto the streaming app is to make people buy it, which is good. I am quite happy to do it. I quite happily will add it to my streaming services subscriptions. This is exactly the type of streaming app I want for all DC stuff. I'm a DC guy. I will gladly buy all this. I want to buy it, but if I can't, I'll get it some other way. I'm talking hypothetically here. I'm not actually going to be doing it. Honest. So to recap, DC Universe coming to US audiences on certain devices on September the 15th. And Titans coming October 12th. To certain devices, not all. Only in the US. Hey, so PS4 and Xbox One and Nintendo Switch owners in the US, or indeed anyone outside the US who happens to like DC and wants to watch all these shows, you're screwed. So therefore I just sum up with saying, DC, don't come blaming us if these shows get pirated. The entire internet will come down hard on DC if they even think about blaming us for Titans getting pirated. I will be so mad if that happens. I'm pretty mad now because I want to watch these shows legally. I want to give my money to DC to support this endeavour, and I can't because of rules and because it wasn't ready. You could have made it ready. Should have done soft launches, should have done betas, should have done all sorts of things, or at the very least they should have announced when it was coming to the rest of the world. Do what you will, DC, but don't come crying to us if you lose money on this service. What do you guys think? Are you just as mad about it as I am? Are you in the US and want to run DC Universe on consoles and so are just as mad? Do you live somewhere outside the US and are a DC fan and are cross about this? Let us know in the comments below, and of course subscribe to DC Comics Gamer for more rants about DC Universe later. I'm sure there will be some. But we'll be covering Titans no matter what though, and Young Justice Outsiders and all the rest. I'm very interested. I want to buy it. Thanks for watching guys. Multiverse and rant over.